Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope you have an even more wonderful, wonderful evening and a wonderful, wonderful good night. With that being said, I'm going to be reading on the Braxtons. Now, before I read on them, it just seems like I just know those people, like they my next door neighbors. And honestly, I never met not one of them a day in my life. I don't know them at all. If I saw them on the street, I probably wouldn't even know who they are because I probably wouldn't even give them. They probably would be, I would probably look and think, oh, they look just like Tony. That look just like Tamar. I wouldn't even be connecting the dots that they would be in my orbit. However, it isn't like they can't be in my orbit. Mm-hmm. But it's just that I wouldn't be looking for them in my orbit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So with that being said, so I know it's been a lot going on the filming. I think they stopped. Tamar brought the niece on the show. And let me say something. You all don't have to agree, but please leave your comments below. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what I think. First of all, when I was married to Gabe, that was when I was married 10 years ago. Gabe is dead. Okay? His body has decomposed. Okay? He's probably just a skeleton laying there. Mm-hmm. Because I think it takes 80 years for bones unless they got that stuff that they use to embalming fluid to make things dissolve faster. But Gabe is gone. And I don't blame, what's her name? The one husband, Trina. I wouldn't want to bring that stuff up either. I would be so sick of that. And I am sorry that it happened to the little girl.
Yes.
You know, she was MS. I feel like she just come from a broken home.
Honestly.
With her father, her mother, her stepmother. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it is. She had a sister that's gone. I'm shocked over the brother.
Oh, okay.
He's, what's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name, but he used to work in the hospital with Linda at St. Agnes.
Okay.
I can't think of his name right now, but I thought the oldest brother was a standout man, really good, strong, loving family. And it comes to turn out he's not. And I noticed that when they showed the last season, when they were sitting at the table and all of the family members came, not all, but and he sat separate from his wife. Michael.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that he has he had a daughter with a broken wing. I am disappointed. I am. I only heard good things about him. And now that, Michael is being dragged into it, because anytime your daughter is dragged in it, mom and pop going to be dragged in it. And so this stuff, let sleeping dogs lie. The man's gone. He can't defend himself. And I heard her say, I wish I knew her name. What's her name? She said, the cousin, she said that she's over it. Ashley, I hope that's her name. I think she said, I'm over it. If she's over it, I'm over it. And I just don't trust Tamar. I think Tamar brought that to make drama. Now, I'm sorry. Whenever Tamar name come up to me, I'm like, what she did?
Yes, her name is Ashley.
And when Tamar name come up, I'm always who started it, what they did.
Yeah, for real.
What she said. What she said. Because it's not as much what she does. It's what she say. Her tongue is unruly and it sets off the course of hell. And her thinking, sometimes it's like she thrives in chaos.
Yes.
And like no matter what, even her relationship speaks for it. Come on, not everybody can't be wrong. But I did see her and her mother on a show.
Yes.
And they had a cooking show. For whatever reason, I think the girls didn't show up. I don't know what her beef is with Tawanda. But if I had a sister like that, I'm just boo. as a matter of fact, it would take a lot for me to just go in that presence. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying.
If I don't get along with you, I don't want to hang around you. And if it's a family function and I have to attend, let's say it's a family function, I have to attend, then I will attend, show my due diligence, keep my distance. Just don't come to me with no fakeness. We good.
Yes.
Don't come to hug me. I don't want to hug you. I don't like you. You don't like me. We good. We good. Forgiveness is already done. I don't want you in my orbit. Bye. Good luck. And in that, I'm learning I don't want to put myself in negative energy.
Yes.
And so I understand what she's saying. The girl was getting bald, stressed, but they were all into drama. But back to Gabe, I really don't think that they should be wanting to dig up this man. He's gone. He's gone. He's not here to defend himself. If that was going to be done, that should have been done years ago. Years. And it's so sad, and I have to say it. It is so sad to me that the media is the place where we go for therapy.
That is true.
I wouldn't even want to have exposed the world to that kind of brokenness in my family. That's where you go to therapists. That's where you see. I was raised since it's old school, but you was raised there because I raised you. Mm-hmm. You don't wear your sleeve outside. Whatever go on in the house, stay in this house. You don't share what go on, and this house is this house. Okay? And when you go to somebody else's house, don't get involved in their business. They get the arguing, discomfort, leave. Mm-hmm. I don't want to know because I don't want you in my business. Songwriter wrote, I got 6 months to mind my own business and 6 months to leave yours alone. So in that time, we busy. Because when I'm not minding my own business, I'm busy not worrying about what you're doing. So for her to bring it out there like that, I have an issue with it.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
It definitely, I won't say it was unnecessary, but it definitely brought a particular attention and light to her family
that they don't
not
need
there before.
They don't need. We don't need it. It's too much.
Yeah.
Like just exposing Michael, like too much. One of his daughters is deceased, and now another one it's just too much. Because that's a family you want to love.
Yeah.
You know that they don't have their family values the way they want it. Mm-hmm. But they were just like looking at the Brady Bunch, a modern day Brady Bunch.
Right.
Without the male and all that, but just seeing Miss Evelyn and the girls, maybe not I don't know. It just seemed real and wholesome.
Yes, that definitely.
Not for a mature audience.
Yes, for sure.
And it let us in. Mm-hmm. But now it's done gone from this to somebody wanting to delete themselves, to fighting, to being on a game show. And it's gone too far. And now, a sister died, her son had a seizure, he may be drinking and the fight is too much.
Yeah, we was exposed to a lot.
Woo! Woo! Jesus! And now it's like the cousins, like, let them damn worms stay up in that closet. Just close the door. Lock it and do a seance and set that on fire. Get rid of it. It's too much. Too many bones falling out. And it doesn't make you all look fun anymore. You look dysfunctional. And I have to say it. I have to say it in my opinion.
Okay.
I think Tamar is the one that really makes the show unbearable.
That is true.
Because she brings so much. She's so sensitive. She makes almost everything about her.
She does.
Every time I think she changes, she goes back to the way she was. She is so self-centered. And I believe that Tamar is a narcissist. I do. Because I truly believe she can't help herself.
No, she can't.
She can't stay out of trouble. And you know what? You could say, well, you judging her. Okay, I'm only judging her about what I see.
Yeah, that's
I don't know this woman. And I could say she done been through quite a few men.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
And marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And she still ain't got it right.
No.
She don't get along with her sisters, but so who do you start to blame after a while?
Exactly.
I mean, this is years.
Mm-hmm. Her. You blame
of her. And wherever she show up, it's drama. It's just drama. I didn't like last season that they used the boy.
Right.
Not the boy, the young man. Mm-hmm. Tracy's son. I didn't like it. But if he couldn't see it, then I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. And now this is Denise. Come on.
Yeah, your family is doing the most.
It's too much. Mm-hmm. And you're starting to we're starting to resent because you smell stinky.
Yes.
It's not the cute stuff. This is stuff that many of us haven't even experienced. You gone way beyond what somebody had experienced. You're opening up our mind to stuff, really. Ooh, yeah. Like I'm opening up to Michael. You know?
Felt like we learned some family secrets.
Like something we ought not know about.
Yeah.
But the age of intelligence, I guess that's the age. You want therapy, you go to the mic. Hello, world out there. I'm living a effed up life. And let me tell you why. You know, this happened to me on Monday, October. I hope y'all here. If y'all out there and y'all hear me, give me some thumbs up. I was out there on Monday and I tell you, this man ran over my foot with a daggone motorcycle. Okay. When I found myself, I bit that man's neck off. I mean, it's just that, you understand? None of that's true. But I'm saying that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
It's like everything is out for likes.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some validation too.
And go ahead.
Just because, like you say, just sharing like a story out there, whether it's for them to share it or for somebody out there that could relate and, maybe know that they're not alone, or just maybe like learning lessons of what not to do in life.
I could take that if that is the kind of broadcasting system you have.
That's true.
If that's what you have, this is called the inner world of me, where I go deep in myself and share all my brokenness to the world.
It's true. No, they're not going to open it all up.
No, to me, might as well.
Yeah.
And then you start from the time you could remember. Then that would be a show I would go, or this is a show where we do things and we talk about SWs.
Okay.
I just think that if that's what they did, that's different. But to come on and make a series out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Not just one time or two times, but you've been talking about this thing for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Too much. Tell me you understand.
Yeah,
now you may not agree, but just learn to love me anyway. That's just how I feel, because I'm about forgetting and putting it behind me and moving on. I don't want to grow old with my mind filled with a whole lot of yesteryears, because you lose brain capacity. So I want to be able to remember. So let me get rid of all those negative meaning things out there that don't mean nothing. That's why we call this what? News you can lose.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we call it, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, let me tell you what this family is about. I see a 2.
Interesting.
That's interesting. I see a 2. Let me tell you what I think. Wait a minute. All right.
Oh.
I also see energy because I see an Ace of Swords, and that's in the present. Ooh.
Another 2.
I
definitely see some division, some back turns.
Absolutely. And because I see number 2, this is what it reminds me of.
Okay.
It just somehow reminds me, just by the cards, when it's Evelyn and Tamar.
Mm-hmm.
When that's what came in my mind. And here, the other girls are tired.
Got you.
This is about mental, be it positive or negative. You see the grayness.
Mm-hmm.
You also see the whiteness. You
Yeah.
see the blueness. You see earthiness in it. Like, I just want to get to the bottom line because I want this frequency changed.
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice, they are looking at it like Tamar is looking at it. And I have to say with Miss Evelyn, because that's who they've been advertising. This is just as an example. And here they are looking at the girls. Now the girls are in their past. So it's a victory. Like, they have come over so many things over the years, and they appear like they're going to get better. But what I'm seeing here is, I really sense this came to me also, is that I hear Tracy say, y'all promised me that y'all was going to mend the men's.
They did.
Y'all promised me. And it's like they look at that promise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah.
And they know every day they break it. That must be horrible. And behind them, I see two are already in opposition, don't know which way to go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so much division in this family.
That's wild.
And it's so funny. You know what kind of division going on? Tell me if you see this.
Okay.
I see mental. I see the atmosphere. Things are dark. What else I see? I see someone looking at all of the brokenness and yet holding on to what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Another division. And then I see again where the indecision come in. So it's like everybody is out of balance.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is like, if you touch me, you get electrocuted.
Yeah.
That's how charged they are. And I got to say what I feel. And I think it's because of Tamar wanting to bring the girl in.
Okay. Okay.
Or many of them don't want to. You just dealt with the burying of your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're going to go. It's enough. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. She got healed. God bless her. But this is where they go, to this, and tell the world. I hope they feel better. So this is what I see. What do you have to ask, baby?
Yes, I want to know, how is Tamar's relationship with her sisters at this moment?
Oh my, I was just going to do it like that. Yes, I got to go.
That was a nice clean spread.
Yes, I got to go. Right now, I just feel as though it's a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of ignoring each other, not talking, not communicating. And it seems like their precious chakras are touched, like their head mental space, like their heart chakra, and like their foot, like they're not willing to budge. It seems like they just not in communication.
Okay.
As less as they have to be.
I could believe it.
You have another one?
Yes, my question is, how is Tamar's life? Period.
How are you, Tamar? Oh, you said you crooked, so you're gonna come out. Okay. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. And what I hear her saying, I'm not like I used to be.
Okay.
So I see a work in progress. Something that she works hard. It's mental. See, remember, she's up on a mountain and those are below. So she is warring mentally. This is a mental struggle to try to keep their head on tight, to try not to pop off, as she probably would say. So it's a struggle. It is a mental struggle, an ongoing struggle to find the peace and the balance and the serenity she needs to operate in.
Mm-hmm.
We have another question?
Yes, my next question is, how does Tamar's sisters feel about her? Yeah.
All right. They feel exhausted. They feel like we done worked and worked over the years. We done worked, we done planted. We done did everything we can, and it's still, she's the odd man out.
A 7 came out for her as well.
Another 7. Another 7.
Walking
Like
on
we have done,
eggshells.
it's just like I'm just exhausted. Just like you done ran out of ideas. Like you don't even know, you just like, I'm done. And so much so they said that Tony walked off the set. If Tony walked off the set, because she does take a lot, no matter what, she does try to be the big sister, and she tries her best to be neutral.
She really did.
She really did, to me. So for her to get frustrated, it's like it was enough. And I already knew that it was enough when it was Tracy, because she was really grieving. I did a reading on that. You should look back at it.
That's true.
And she was really grieving, very grieving, guilt. She was having, what's that, remorse?
A survivor's remorse?
Survivor's remorse, yes. So with that being said, how is that show going to be? If that show come back on, what is it going to be? Is it going to be good, or is it going to be good? Or tell us. Okay, there's.
I forgot about that show.
I see the Queen.
Oh.
So I see Fari. I see some kind of celebration. It's going to be still a little bit more guarded, things that not everything is going to be clear. Okay. Because they're going to try to block a lot. What else you telling me? And it's going to be time for some laughs, some serious stuff. But I definitely see some kind of celebration or something. What else I see? So with that being said, will the family be united?
That's a good one.
I'm going to go here. No, but it might be some new life coming in. No, I want to say yes, only, and it could be, but because this is Mother Nature and she's about birthing and giving birth, and I don't think any of them girls wants to be pregnant. But if one of them wind up pregnant, just know you heard it from me first, and I denied it.
Yes, that's true.
I denied it. Hold me to it. But that's what the card says, because that just reminds me of pregnancy, or somebody's going to come with some news of pregnancy. And if it's not a pregnancy, then it will be something of somebody getting together or really uniting and coming together. It would have to be something like that. If it's not a baby, then it's something that's going to draw them so close together.
Right.
That's what I see. Do Miss Evelyn try to play the peacemaker?
Guess that's a good one. I was trying to think what to ask about them all.
The Chariot. She's the one with a lot of the information. And sometimes she's overwhelmed with the information that she holds, but she does the best she could. But I also hear her saying, I can't allow myself to get upset like that because of her health. But I definitely see she's very much the matriarch. She knows what's going on in each and every last one of their lives. And she's all for them coming together. Yeah. Always. But they're grown and it's nothing you could do about it. And they all don't live in the same town or the same state. So it makes it a little difficult. But she's still the matriarch. She still fly. She still have final word. But there is family, because it is the Chariot. It lets me know that there's so much filth and junk and stuff. I told you in those closets that they just trying to leave behind. They just want to put this stuff behind us. So that'll probably be the theme. Just put it behind. Yep. Just if you can and move forward. So that's the sentiment. So if you see the show, remember what I said. The sentiment is leave it behind. Don't drug up this. Just over. Be done. And it's going to be difficult because there will always be someone who don't respect death.
Yes, that's true.
A dead person can't speak for themselves. That's why you got to let it go. You know, they're still trying to find who took out Tupac. Who took out Biggie? And even though the answers are right there in our nose or blowing in the wind, It's nothing we could do about
You
it.
would never suspect them.
You see? So that's what I'm saying. Some things you just have to let it go. And with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this reading on the Braxtons and they're coming back if they come back. But I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, because they are such a rowdy bunch. It's kind of sad because I really like them.
Yeah, hopefully we can get through a good filming season so that way they can air what they filmed.
And it would be good if they just keep it about themselves and keep other people out. And let's see you work on singing together or trying to get a world tour or something where we get to hear you sing more, make it lively. I don't know, but I think it just needs some new energy to it, you know?
Yeah.
The only person that seemed that's gotten new and everything is Miss Evelyn, because she is unrecognizable. And what she said, and I know it.
For sure.
So I don't know what she been juicing or pumping or injecting, whatever, or cutting, whatever. She looks fantastic.
She do.
Go, Miss Evelyn. Go, girl. And with that being said, if you like this kind of stuff, this tarot reading, and you'd like listening to what the cards have to say, and you like that, give us a thumbs up. And play us forward. Tell someone else about us, you know?
Please.
And if you haven't subscribed and you find yourself watching us here and there, please subscribe. It would really, really help us so much. And you know we love you. And you know this is a place where you can find home. What do you mean? Say you had a problem and you wanted it solved. You need a quick answer. Well, as soon as I get the message, you send me a message, I could go live for you. You may say, why do you do that? Anything to get my people to come home. So come, if you have a problem, I will write you back, let you know what the title would be. And only you would know. Nobody would know.
Yeah.
Right?
So
with that being said, think about it. And that's why I say, this is home. Come on home and enjoy some of the gossip or some of the good stuff that come forth from spirit. I think you'll like it. And with that being said, now I think I said enough. What do you think, baby girl?
Yes, I think that was great.
Here we go. Sunflowers.